Did somebody say ASV levers?
Glenny ride.
These are going to be the tools that you're going to need to do your 2022 and up GSX-S1000. I've got ASV levers. I've got the brake, the clutch lever. They're both shorty. They're both black. They look amazing. Here are the part numbers. I'll throw them up on the screen for you guys in case you're in the market. They're about $150 each, but you get, I mean, billet aluminum. It's top-notch quality on these products. With our brake lever, you are going to need a 10mm socket and an 8mm socket. With our clutch lever, you're also going to need a 10mm socket, and then I used a pick to get the clutch wire out of the lever. Let's go ahead and get into the bike. Our clutch lever is going to be a 10mm nut. All right, got that out. I'm gonna pull this out and rotate it so we can get our little ball out. We have multiple bushings here. Looks like Suzuki and Honda. We definitely don't need the Honda one, so let's go with the Suzuki one. It's gonna fit just like that, and it's gonna fit right in here. This cable should slide right in. All right. There is a little pressure switch here, and that is going to engage or disengage your quick shifter. With the tabs, they come with 2 bolts. These are going to be 2.5mm hex bolts, and you're just going to position the tab right here so it's flush with the body of the clutch lever, and then screw them on in. This is the first bike I've ever had with a quick shifter. I actually just took it out around the block, didn't have my quick shifter. I was like, what the heck? And then I seen this little actuator here, and I was like, oh man, I gotta use them tabs that the clutch lever came with. Turn it on over. We'll get it lined up. We need our Suzuki bushing. Get that lined up in the hole here. Get our old mounting hardware. And now we can go ahead and tighten back up our bolt, and we are done on the clutch side. Get it started with just a socket, and then I can start ratcheting it. This is all I'm going to be doing today, is just the levers. I would do more, but I want to make individual videos. I did spend a lot of time yesterday with the water video. Make sure you guys go check that out if you haven't already. I was out for a while and it freaking wore me out. It about knocked me out. Now, if you have a clutch lever where you've pulled it and it's doing this, it's not coming back, that means that you've tightened up your bolt too much. And there we go. I just loosened it up a little bit and it went back into place. So that is what we want right there. Nice snap back. These ASV levers look dope. They've got so much adjustment. This little adjustment tool here, you just screw it in or screw it out. I like mine to be right up on there. All right, let's go on and get the brake lever installed. Brake lever is also a 10mm nut. I undid this, but it looks like there's also an 8mm nut up top. Come on out of there. There we go. There's my brake lever. Got an 8mm up top and a 10mm down low. We're going to be replacing this with this. Let's see what ASV's got for us. Honda brake light tab. We won't be needing that. Make sure our holes are lined up here. The brake side is always way easier than the clutch. Just gotta put a little pressure on top there. It's gonna go though. I don't know why Suzuki came up with this design to put an 8mm up top and a 10mm down low. It's a little weird, but whatever. Snug it on up. You got to be careful because they will actually rub up against that actuator in there, the light sensor, and it'll just constantly be on, and you don't want that. Always double check your all's work. I can see that the brake light's coming on. We're good to go there. We're gonna go ahead and make our adjustments here. Kind of bring it in. I'm gonna keep my stock insert here. The Honda one is garbage. Keep our stock clutch lever in here. We'll also keep our stock brake lever in here. I always like to keep my stock parts. I just wanted to make sure that I could feel the grab and that when I pulled in and let off, it was 100% engaged and not engaged. And just like that, we've got our ASV levers installed. Easy peasy, 10mm, 8mm, 10mm nut, done. Probably do some more fine-tune adjusting when I'm on the road, just to kind of mess with them and see what I like, what I don't like. But all right guys, hope you have a good Monday. Stay positive, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.